Welcome back, everybody. Peace. We got 2 lifting sessions for you today. As you guys know, I always do 2 workouts a day. One of them is usually more cardio based, but today it's 2 lifting sessions. And I'm breaking out a new rack today too, which is pretty cool. So you can see I started my morning with the ab challenge. I missed yesterday, so I'll double back and do 2 of those today. You'll see the second one later. Started off my first workout session with some pike push-ups. So I'm one of my small goals that I've been working up to is a handstand push-up. So you can see me working on the pike push-ups and some handstands to get stronger at that. Just doing the handstand hold with the bar, kind of helping me up. This requires a little bit more control than doing it against the wall, which I like. So I did that. And then what I realized, I was going to try to do some push-ups like this, but I really didn't have it. So I did the eccentric only, which was pretty cool. So I did a few sets of just getting into a handstand and just slowly lowering myself down. Honestly, I've heard a lot of research about eccentric work being better than concentric anyway. So I wanted to mix some of that in, some isometrics in. So this is a good way to incorporate both. Then we go into some strict press. So I'm staying super strict, trying to keep the knees locked out, or I should say just standing. I'm not using any leg drive, and then just pressing that up. This is 135 for 4. Then we hit 145 for 2. After doing all those handstands and stuff, my shoulders were a little bit tired or used, so I wasn't as strong with the press as I normally would be, but I still felt good. Threw the straps and the belt on and went for a PR. This is 165 strict press. I did not have it. My PR with the super strict press, I believe, is 155. I might have hit 160 or 165 before, but I'm pretty sure it's 155 with like no leg drive. So I tried that, couldn't get it. Went back down to 145. And then ended it out with 140 just to get that work in. I'm pretty sure I did another set of 135 as well and didn't record it just because I felt like I hadn't done enough. So then we're moving on to some explosion work. I found out yesterday that I have an official measured 10-foot broad jump, and I'm not surprised because I do a lot of jump work and explosion work. This is 40% of my body weight on the trap bar, so I'm about 170 pounds. So this is 70 pounds on the trap bar, and I'm gonna do 5 sets of 5. That was the first, speeding up the second, and I did the last few in rapid succession. So that was great work. Built up some endurance there, I know, because I was getting winded. Then we went over to the T-bar rows. I got a new T-bar attachment. So in addition to my new rack, I got this new attachment, which is nice. It barely fits in the room. As you can see, I'm right up against my desk, and I'm using a shorter 1-inch bar. But hey, it works. This is 95 pounds on the bar. This bar is like a 20-pound bar. I don't know if you want to try to do the math and include that. When I write down my lifts, I'm just writing down the weight that I put on this bar because whatever. So these were good. Again, I'm really trying to emphasize the eccentric and use my back to lift this. Try to not lift it with my arms very much. But I felt this a lot in my lower lats, which is good because I don't really feel those much. But I felt those a lot. Felt this a lot in my lower lats and in my rear delts as well. So that felt good. And I did 4 sets of 12 of those. So that was the first session. This is the kickoff of the second section. I did the 35 minutes on the bike, so that's where the sweat came from. And then I paid myself back for that ab challenge miss from yesterday. So this is my second ab work. And now shout out to Spencer Graziano. Great channel, really inspiring guy. He lifts hard as a mofo. He goes hard every day. He suggested that I try this bench program. It's kind of hard to explain what it is, but today I'm doing 6x6 of 70% of my 1 rep max. So I started off with 135 just to warm up, and then I hit the 6 sets. I'm speeding through the first couple because they were pretty uneventful. I got through it not too badly, just had to manage the rest. This is 185. Again, that's 70% of my 1 rep max, which is 265. I really want to get to 315, which is why I'm trying this this program. It's very high volume and high weight. So this is the 5th set. So check it out because this is where it gets hard. Yeah, you can see my butt started to come off the bench, and I failed the 5th one. Honestly, 6th one, I think I failed that last rep because I didn't rest enough between this set and the last one. But you can see the new setup is a little bit safer. My safety bars are longer. I didn't have to get up under the bar like that. I could have rolled the bar out of the way, but I'm so used to doing it like that I just did it. And then this is set 6. I owe myself one more. Yeah, that was good money. I did the extra rep at the end because I failed set 5, number 6. So I wanted to get the full 36 reps in. I'm pretty proud of that, even though my form had to switch up towards the end. That is totally fine. I got that work in, and that's all that matters to me. And then you know me, protecting the neck all times. This is effectively isometrics. My body is shaking like this. I'm speeding through it. My body is shaking like this because I'm taking small steps just to throw off the balance. But we did forwards, backwards, and on each side. And then we finish it out with 2 sets of lateral raises and supersetted with bent over back flies. This was great work, y'all. I'm telling you. So this was the morning session and the night session. See y'all next time. Get that work in.